lovers, this is a new video by me, Miss Jessica, Makeup by Jessica. I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a quick brow tutorial. Okay, ladies, step number one is actually finding out where your brow starts, the angle of the brow, where that starts, where that's at, and the ending of the brow, where does my brow end. And I have three easy tricks that anyone can use to find out where your brow starts, where the brow arch should be, and also where the brow should end. I'm just using just a regular pencil just to demonstrate. The tip of your nose is how you're going to find out where your brow starts. You're just going to bring just whatever object that you're using to the tip of your nose and line that up with your eye, like with the tip of your eye. That's where your brow is going to start, right where that pencil starts at. As you can see on the one that I have filled in already, line it up with the tip of your nose, and that's where my brow starts at. Bam, right there. To find out the arch of the brow, you're going to look dead into your mirror, whatever you're using, and look at the end of your pupil. Like if you look dead into the mirror, look at the end of your pupil and just line whatever you're using up with the end of your pupil. That's where the arch is going to be. And this works like 99% of the time, finding the arch right there. And as you can see on the one that I have filled in, if you just line it up right there, that's where my arch is already. It's right there at the end of my pupil. Really easy. Now to find out where your brow should end, you're just going to line whatever you're using up with the tip of your nose. And just do it at an angle. And it should line up with the corner of your eye. That's where your brow should end. Okay? Now your brows don't need to go all the way down here or start all the way up there, because that just looks bad. It looks nasty and it looks unnatural. So yeah, you're just going to line it up, like I said, at the end of your nose, like at an angle, like how your nose is angled. The grooming process. Step number two. Okay, now I got this little groomer from Walmart. It's like just a little grooming brush. It was like maybe like $2 or $3 from Walmart. Just something like this will work good. It has like a brush, kind of like a hard boarish kind of hair, I guess, brush on one side and a comb on the other side. I'm going to use the side with the brush to actually groom. How I shape my brows, I go up like in the front of the brow where the brow starts. I comb the brows up, straight up in the air, just like that. See? Just like that. Now, towards the middle of the brow, I'm going to start taking the brow to the side, like kind of like brushing it over, just like that. I'm not sure if you guys can really see it well. Now, the end of the brow, I'm just going to just create my arch. And that is... I want to stress, ladies, whatever you do, do not fill your brows in black. You look crazy. You look like you just came from the
girl,
dead.
I see you in a minute.
The color that you should use with your brows, I recommend a brow color that is about 1 to 2 shades darker than your hair color. So if you have a particular brow look here, I will be using just a brow pencil. As I told you before, you can use an eyeshadow, eyeshadows. Now, we're actually going to start with the bottom of our brow. Lining the bottom of our brow. And we're going to use very, very, very soft strokes because you want your brow to look natural. You don't want it to look like somebody just tacked it on your face like that. You want it to look very, very natural. And I'll show you guys my technique. Okay? Now, I'm just going to start at the bottom, kind of just like defining a line at the bottom. Just outlining my brow. You know, everybody knows how to outline. You went to kindergarten, you know how to outline. Just using like really, really light strokes for this though, because I don't want to look like a clown. All right, now as you can see, my brow already has definition. It has definition. You've created an outline for what you want to do. Everything else is easy. Now, I normally like to start like in the middle of my brow and kind of just like create like little short strokes. Just basically just filling it in really, really lightly, like kind of like that, but on your face, right? Just going to begin the filling in process. Remember where we said that we wanted our brow arch to be? Just going to begin filling that in. Just really, really, really short strokes. Very easy. Now, I didn't touch the front of my brow because I have something special for that part. Now, very, very important that you guys pay attention. I'm going to actually like draw like a line on my brow to where I want it to start at. And as you can see, this little section here does not have anything there because I have something special for that part of the brow. So I'm just going to just continue filling it in, just avoiding this little bitty space here, that little space there. Just going to just continue. I'm going to take just an angled brush. This brush here, I actually got it from Sephora. It's just a really, really thin angled brush. And then I'm going to use this brush to fill in this part of my brow. You want your brows, I didn't fill it in with the pencil because you want your brows to have like a gradient effect, like a fading effect. How your brows naturally are, they just don't start off like all like black and chunky and just bam, like bold and just brow. You know, they fade from light to dark. Like the thickness of your brow goes from really thin to really thick. Doesn't matter if you have the thickest brows in the world, your brows start from thin to thick. Now, to fill it in, again, I'm just going to take a brown color, something that's like 2 shades darker than, 1 to 2 shades darker than my hair color. I'm going to take this brown color here in my Coastal Scents palette. It's what, right here. It's just a regular kind of brown color right here. Just a regular brown. I'm just going to take that color, take my little angled brush and just dip it into that brown color to where it's like on the tip of my angled brush. As you can see, it's like a little product there. If you want to like kind of like shape the product up so that it, you know, get the excess off with your finger, you can. Okay, now where we have that little piece set there that does not have any brow there, just going to do like really, really short strokes with that brown color. This is how we create that gradient effect. Just really, really short strokes and to where you actually filled it in at, like with the actual pencil or whatever you're using, just your pencil. You're just going to just use really, really light strokes until you get like that faded effect.
Baby, extra bright, I want y'all to see this.